So this is the home base for the camera system that we have. It's hooked up to our Wi-Fi down here and our modem. This is like our freezer room in the back of the basement, but we had electricity wired to the barn when we dug water lines, and so we kind of knew that we wanted to do that and had wires put up. So this is the EverFocus system, and it works off an app on my phone or iPad. And we had 4 cameras put up in the barn. I think you guys saw the pictures of the 4 shots on Instagram. And so I can just log in anywhere, anytime on my phone and check and see what's going on in the barn. So if somebody's close to lambing, I can keep an eye on them from the comfort of wherever I already am.
Yay!
It's snowing. We got like 6 inches last night, and now it's snowing again. So I'm just shoveling out the front of the barn because our last plow guy got stuck there.
I'm right here.
And our new plow guy hasn't been here yet, but it's a little early for this kind of snow, but we'll enjoy the prettiness of it while it's here. So here is the control box in the barn that's hooked up to the wiring for the cameras, and that's one camera that's pointed right over the lambing pens, and I have another camera right up there that's pointed over the lambing pens. Michaela and I went up and Windexed them last night because once we got them back online, we realized they were filthy. There's another camera up in that corner that shows me just a view of the whole barn down from this side. And then there's another one up at the very tip-top corner right there that shows me the view from all over here. So, not like the best option for everyone, because we did have the wiring put in when we were putting the water in, the water lines into the barn a couple years ago. We put 2 frost-free hydrants in the barn here. There's one that fills up the main trough in the big U pen, and there's one over on the other side of this door that we just use for filling random buckets. But I'm gonna put Bertha into this pen today. This is like the prime viewing pen. Like, I can see this pen the very best on the cameras, and with that back door open on a nice day, it keeps it in color. At night it does go into black and white mode, just because it's dark, but I can usually see, I have a view of all 4 pens, these 4, and then those 2 I don't have as great of a view, but the cameras do turn. Like, you can you know, you can see the little joint right there. You can change the angle. And then we use those heat lamps from Premier. They're not like a regular heat lamp. They have a special carbon fiber lamp inside them. So they are not as dangerous as the regular heat lamp bulbs. But if we do have, like last year I had some lambs born and it was negative like 25 out. And so I did have it on and just put it over where the lamb was going to be born, but I normally don't use any heat lamps. The lambs are pretty sturdy once they get up and dried off. And the benefit to lambing in January or December even this year is that the lambs stay warm by eating. So because it's cold, they eat a lot, and when they eat a lot, they grow fast and they do well. So also in upstate New York, we have some Marches that are colder than January. So everybody's like, why don't you just wait till the spring to lamb? Well, sometimes spring takes till May, and with county fairs starting in July, you wouldn't even have time to wean lambs to get them to the county fair. So we choose to lamb in January. This year we did breed some for early lambs. Are you having fun in the snow?
I need my mitten on.
Oh Lord. So that's what we're doing. We're just shoveling out the back end of the barn now so that we can open up the gate and let the sheep out for a little bit. It is snowing, but I have to go put more straw down in their pen, which is a million times easier to do when they're not all sitting in it helping. Right, girls? Plus, they like the snow. The goats hate the snow. They would choose not to go out in it if they could. In fact, they are not out in it. But the sheep don't mind the snow. In fact, it'll pile up on their wool because they're so well insulated. So that's it. We're just about to put them outside. So now we put the straw down in the big pen. I think the girls are looking like they ate all their grain out there and they're ready to come in. I moved Bertha over because I don't want her going outside anymore, just in case. I've had a couple that like to drop their babies without lots of notice, so she's in here eating some minerals and grain, fresh water, right under the camera so I can watch her, because I have been gone. I'll have to be gone all day tomorrow for a craft show, and then my birthday party all night long. So this way I can keep an eye on her from wherever I am on my phone and not stress out. When something starts looking like it's going on, I can get right home. So this is my iPad, and that's the EverFocus app that I just download for free, and it pulls up this screen, and then I just select that and it shows me the 4 cameras. There's Bertha in her pen now. You can see her a little bit on this one too. This must be dark because that's what it looks like at night, is the black and white. I left the barn doors open, but I put the sheep back in the main pen, as you can see, because it's snowing pretty good again. But you can see chickens poking around over there, and you can see them on the screen too. So this is so I can watch all at once, or I can hit this button and maybe scroll through it. How do I do that on this one? Oh, there's the camera selection. So there's camera 1, camera 2, which is what Bertha's on. And that just shows you the whole screenshot. Like this one is up too high, so I can't get to it on the ladder I had last night to clean like the other 3 that we cleaned. But so this is it. If you have the ability to have cameras wired into your barn, this EverFocus system works awesome. You can put more cameras in if you like. It's great because you can access it from your phone or your computer anywhere you are. So it's cool. If you can't use it, go to Aldi's and get a wireless baby monitor and watch them that way. Do the best you can. But that's what I did for the first few years, and it works okay, kind of. But this is awesome to be able to check in on my phone anywhere I go and keep an eye on them from wherever I am. So here's Bertha. We're going to keep an eye on her. Tomorrow I have to be away all day, so we will have the cameras up and check on her periodically and make sure she's doing good. So I hope that video helped you understand the way we use our barn cameras and gave you a good idea of how they work. There's lots of other systems out there, but that's what we use, is the EverFocus. That's what our electrician put in for me, and I'm very grateful for them. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you haven't already, make sure you enter our big November giveaway. We're giving away a $50 gift certificate to our Etsy shop, and the prize will be awarded December 1st. So go ahead and check that out, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much, guys.